Alright, video engine's on. It's kind of weird not having to hold down the button anymore.
My turn.
Ah. Damn it, I got hit. Gotta work on getting skill finishes so I can heal, probably. This time we can just smack the materials instead of having to grab them manually. What's ahead? These monsters aren't gonna be as easy to deal with as the last lot. My strike attacks aren't too effective against soft-bodied creatures like these, but your sword slashes should do the job nicely. On the other hand, those tough-looking ones over there might repel your sword, but my fists and kicks can smash them up good. In other words, we both got enemies we're strong against and enemies we're weak against. You focus on monsters weak to slash attacks, and I'll focus on the ones weak to strike attacks. Got it? We don't have any Pierce enemies or Pierce users yet, of course. Using L3 can tell me their name levels and weaknesses. Oh shit. Ow! You're starting to get the hang of fighting again? Oh, just in case you need it, I'll give you one of these. Honey potion. You're so thoughtful. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't say that kind of thing with a straight face. It's embarrassing. Anyway, that's a healing item. Always good to keep a few on hand. If it helps when you think you're in trouble, use it when you still can or forever hold your peace. God damn, these enemies are really damaging. I may want to just run back to the start and just to heal right now. Oh, never mind. It automatically healed me. There's the mini-map. Nothing too important here. Let's zoom out a bit. Zooming out helps me see what the hell I'm up against. Oh shit! Flash moved! So, I mean, I'm not used to fighting and I'm kinda got cold right now, so yeah, this is gonna be tough. How many of each item can I even carry, though? It doesn't say. But I'm sure there has to be some kind of limit, or... Whoa!
Hey, Bonza, you
That's
okay?
a big one!
Sancho! I think my leg's broken!
How the hell did you two become knights?
Stop whining, or the commander's gonna yell at us when he gets back.
Ugh.
Go away! Shoo! Shoo!
He's got a hammer. Why aren't you using it? We're here to help. Ponza, someone's come to help us. Help! So I guess we can't just leave him. Of all the monsters we fought so far, this one looks like the toughest. Just think of this as a chance to review everything you've learned. Give them all you've got. Ay ay ay. I can use extra skills, but mine is set to left trigger right now. I'm gonna leave him to die while I collect shit. Oh, skill finish. Ah! There! Oh shit! Get away! Haha! Aerial combo your ass! I thought I was gonna die! Me too! Oh, come on now, you're just exaggerating. Wait, who are you two? Oh, just the passing information dealer and his amnesiac do-gooder companion. You two might not be any kind of match for what's in here. You do well to head back. Sancho, let's do that. I don't think I can go on. My leg still hurts. I know I wasn't cut out to be a soldier.
Oh boy.
Suppose we might have to leave for now. He's not going to be any use like this. Take care of yourselves, you two. Bye! Why the hell doesn't he have a shirt or a chainmail underneath his armor? The Celcetan army is technically part of Rom's armed forces, but it's made up of more locals than trained Romans. As you can see, morale isn't exactly high. That means it's our time to shine. Let's keep moving. Okay, save. No telling what's in this room. Oh no. Swimming? What the hell am I looking for here? Oh, I see a chest. There's really not much to look at in this little pond. Ah, they're kind of hard to see. Oh! Ah. Iron ingot.
My turn.
Oh shit, I forgot to equip his skills! Ah, double shell cracker! Ah!
Leave it to me.
Damn it, this door! How do we get it open? Damn, looks like it's locked. Let's see. He's right, the gate's definitely locked up tight. Nope, it's not budging. Don't think there's any other way to go deeper into the mine, though. Let's look for the key. Yeah, sounds like a plan. There's gotta be a key somewhere nearby. Filthy liquid. Ew. It's locked, too. This, too? Still, this is much simpler lock than the one on the gate. No problem, leave it to me. Duren can lockpick. For some reason.
My turn.
Kick it open! Adol, you should start kicking your chests open, too. Looks like we that did the trick. Right then, let's go get that gate open and see what's waiting for us behind it.
Leave it to me.
It's locked up tight. Use the key. Okay, a chest. More honey potion. We're probably gonna need each and every one. Huh? Well, that's ominous. Are we at the save point yet? Or will there be more baddies? Oh shit. Oh shit. Gonna juggle you. Level 3. Whoa! At least we have a safe healing point for our convenience. Hiya! Road a droplet. Can't get through there. This is probably a shortcut. So for now, this will be our save point, and while I mentally prepare myself for the boss. Actually, I need to get Duren a little bit leveled up. Okay, this could take a few tries. Oh, this place feels a lot different from the rest of the mine. It's like some kind of old ruin. Uh-oh. A tiny enclosed room with one big boss taking up like 50% of the damn room. Aldovoss.
Hold on.
Is this the monster that started all the trouble? Watch out, Adol. If you don't want to die, you better hurry up and remember how to fight. I don't remember. Help. Yeah, extra. Go. Alright, for some reason, Shadow Play still shows my mouse cursor, and I do a pretty shitty job of guarding appropriately here. I also forgot that the Celceta item that I got is actually a revived item. It may have been fortunate I went without using it on Duren, because just to save money. Sorry, Duren, but you like saving money, right? Right? So you'll be willing to take over the team, right? Yeah. Sadly, your allies are really bad surviving this time around. It really sucks. Maybe if I set them to evasion instead of offense, it'll work better. Seriously, they don't know how to dodge at all. They can't guard when you flash guard, which would have been a great feature to have. Seriously, and the single-digit damage. Seriously. Ah! Got whomped there. I think there's some weird errors showing my my desktop on the screen for some reason. Maybe I should just go stick with just OBS so I don't get these weird errors. Maybe I should stop overclocking my graphics card. Yeah, the attacks are pretty predictable, but and somewhat easy to time flash guard for, but the boss does so much damn damage for some reason. Maybe, and yet I'm not even over leveled. They just expect you to not be able to take much damage at all, probably to make up for the fact that you can use all these party members, and your guard is actually, and screwing your flash guard just means you take reduced damage rather than critical damage. So yeah, I guess that is a balancing thing to force you to get good with flash guard. Yeah, that one body slam move just seems impossible to avoid without flash guarding it. Which kind of sucks for your allies, of course, because they don't flash guard ever. Ah! It takes so long to stun them, too. If you don't attack frequently enough, the bar shit will probably go down. And Adol doesn't really have any good stun moves right now, so yeah. This could be a problem. Another Soul Breaker, and still not enough to significantly move that stun bar. Also, the guide recommends saving your Soul Breaker for when it gets stunned. Probably because stunning reduces its defense more than doing a flash guard counter would. I probably should have listened to them. That would have saved me a lot of trouble. Just focus on getting the damn stun gauge up. Also, I'm not sure how I pulled off that double flash. This looks a lot like Velagander, and like Velagander I can try to sneak behind his arms, but even that's not enough sometimes. Damn it, Duren! Learn to dodge this shit! Get good! And I got careless, and now Duren ends up dying. Ow. And I'm still getting weird errors showing my desktop in the middle of the recording. Damn it. I'll keep that victory. Whew, that was close. Man, I gotta say, you're playing strong. You might have lost your memories, but I'm starting to see how you're able to make it out of that forest alive. No one's more surprised than I am. And yet you came wandering in here without a sword? Hopeless doesn't even begin to describe you. You too! I couldn't believe my eyes. You actually managed to take down that huge monster. I'm Wagner, the head miner. I'm so glad you're okay. I can't thank you enough. You literally saved all our lives from certain doom. As long as that monster was there, we had nowhere to go. At least none of you were too worse for wear. Thank goodness for small favors, I guess. Absolutely. I'm eternally grateful that no one was hurt, although there is something worth noting that occurred just in the next area. See, there's a strange statue there, and at one point it started to glow, and that seemed to calm the monsters a bit. It might have been just my imagination, but I can swear it actually happened. What kind of statue? What kind of statue? Well, it had wings on its back. Very distinct. You look like you want to see it even more now, Adol. If you're not interested, you should go take a look for yourself. We, on the other hand, should be leaving. I'm thinking everyone's quite worried about us by now. Sure thing. Take care of yourselves. So you're into these kinds of places, huh? Well, we're here anyway, so we might as well take a quick look around. That was a sloppy attempt, but it would just be too much work to try to splice in a redo, wouldn't it? Hey, what's that? Is that the statue Wagner was talking about? Adol was suddenly stricken with a violent, intense headache. Adol. I'm truly sorry. This way. Certain you return, this false sanctuary. I have... Hey, Adol. You okay? What was it, that voice you heard outside again? You don't look so good. I think it's about time we head out of here ourselves. Suddenly, a light appeared before the two, concealing a small winged object within it. Silver wing.
Hold on.
Whoa, that sure wasn't here before. Where the hell did it come from? Sure looks old. I wonder what it was used for. Do you think this ruin has anything to do with that voice you heard? Calm down. Sorry, I guess without your memories, there's no way you'd know. I know that when miners dig up ruins, monsters sometimes show up, or other strange things start to happen. Seems like this is just another unsolved mining mystery for the history books. Well, I'm ready to go anytime. When you're done down here, let's head back to the surface. Winged statue. Seriously, I'm so sorry about my stupid attempt, but it's better than nothing. Even if I survived with single digits and had Duren die and lose out on experience points. Due to the low experience scaling system, he'll probably catch up sooner or later anyway. Level 3, so I was at just the right level to fight it, huh? Hits pretty hard for some reason. No weakness. Yeah, it has. I was seeing single-digit damage, so even 1,000 hit points is a lot. Not to mention its stupidly high defenses. Huh. Seriously, that was a lame attempt. I'm so ashamed. The silver wing is shining up brightly. It appears to be reacting to something. Oh boy, what now? Is it resonating with that stone monument? Let's take a closer look. The only way I can make myself feel better is to watch someone struggle on normal mode, just to make myself feel like I'm at least somewhat doing somewhat better or something. Silver wing can now be used to warp between stone monuments. Examine the monument to get the warp menu. But it has to be the same color and shape. That's pretty particular. What just happened? This is the entrance to the mine, isn't it? How did we get here? Did that monument warp us here? So many weird things have happened today. It's making my head hurt. We need to stock up on items and hopefully 3 will be enough for every boss, huh? Come on, let's just get back to town already. Knowing E7, I'll probably be limited in how many items I can use anyway. That was such a pathetic attempt, but the monsters in the forest will probably level Duren enough to catch up, I hope. That was so lame. Everyone else would have flash guarded easily and not let their guard down just because they stunned the enemy. Damn it. Not to mention I have to cut out my deaths and such. What's going on here? Here they come! Here they come! Good job! We heard all about you from the head miner, kid. How'd they beat us here so quickly? We teleported! Thanks for helping my friends, big guy. If you were that fast, you should have run away from the monsters. Ah! Excellent work, gentlemen. So you are the red-haired youth noted in the report. My name is Griselda. I am the I'm the Governor General of Celceta. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm Adol Kristen. Adol, you say? A fine name, fitting for one as brave as yet approachable as yourself. I too would like to extend my deepest thanks for saving not only the miners, but some of our army soldiers as well. There's more I wish to discuss with the two of you, but I prefer not to make this commotion any greater. Would you mind accompanying me to my office? Still, this is quite the coincidence. I recently heard of a mysterious island called Esteria in the east, long cloaked in violent, impenetrable winds. I also heard it was freed from its storm wall by a young red-haired man much like yourself. Huh, I wonder who that could be. Now that you mention it, I heard something similar from a traveler in the bar myself a while back. But there's no way, right? Yeah, that was... Adol goes from soloing giant monsters to needing Duren's help just to barely take one down. Huh. Regardless, I would like to extend my deepest thanks to you for all you've done here, Adol. And there is one other issue I would like to discuss with you. Are you familiar with the great forest of Celceta to the northeast of here? And northwest of here? Of course. Well then, that certainly simplifies matters. It said that few who enter the great forest ever... few who enter a great forest ever return alive. As such, even our army has been hesitant to explore its depths, leaving it a mostly uncharted wilderness. However, we've recently received orders from ROM instructing us to find new gold deposits. We must make haste. I therefore have a formal request for you, Adol Kristen. Will you consider undertaking the task of mapping the Great Forest on our behalf? Mapping it? Again, it's an uncharted wilderness. Few set foot within and fewer return. Therefore, no map presently exists. You begin a thorough expedition to the forest starting tomorrow, carefully mapping every melee. I cannot deny that will be a dangerous task indeed, but you'll be rewarded most generously for your efforts. Tomorrow we will be formally announcing the quest and presenting the first able to complete it with a large sum of gold. What kind of money are we talking about here? It will be awarded in installments based on percentage explored. In total, our budget is 30 million gold. Not bad at all, but it's only divided among all the explorers, so we'll probably only get like a few 100,000 at best. Numerous explorers and prospectors have already heard rumors of this and begun gathering here in Kaznan. If you are interested, I would like to hear your answers as soon as possible, before sundown tomorrow preferably. However, the hour is late, so please, rest for the night. There's a room at the inn. I'm hopeful you'll link it over. Mine Raider. What else does our journal have? Manual, records. I was hoping it'd have stuff about character profiles. If you're interested, I'd like to hear your answers ASAP. Before sundown tomorrow, preferably. Okay, time to go to the inn, I guess. You're a lucky guy to be able to talk to the Governor General personally. It sure would be nice to get called inside instead of just standing guard here all day. There's no mini-map for these buildings, so you're warriors who defeated the monster in the mines, are you? Allow me to thank you for your efforts as well. We're greatly indebted to you. I never thought I'd be thanked by a Roman soldier. considering they're usually my enemies. What's up? Hoping to join the army? I'm sure you can tell just by looking, but this is our guard room. There's nothing worth seeing here, so I wouldn't bother staying for very long. You might catch our cabin fever. I'm sure you can tell just by looking, but this is our guard room. Okay, I guess I'll have to leave. Oh? You're the swordsman who took down that monster in the mine, aren't you? Damn straight. I thought so. How did I know, you ask? Because I'm a genius, of course.
I am the great Leo, commander of the Celcetan army and the finest swordsman around. Don't you start getting cocky just because you took down a little monster while I was away. If I'd been here, I would have defeated it in 1/10 of the time. With such skill and grace, you would have been left speechless.
Mind joining my party, then? That Commander Leo is probably the most infamous man in Kaznan. I'm sure you can see why. Amazing how quickly you got involved with some of the strangest, most influential folks around. Might get you arrested someday, Adol. Exhausted, Adol and Duren made their way toward the bar. I can't even tell how long my recording is going because I'm basically basing the status of my recording on hardware monitor, seeing if the video engine is on. So I think this has been the longest day of my life. So what are you going to do about the Governor General's request? I'm going to accept it. Huh, really? That's surprising. Well, how else am I going to find my memories?
Adol.
Say, Adol, I have a crazy idea. How about the two of us accept her offer together? You just want the reward money. Haha, is that obvious? Is it that obvious? You're right, of course, but it's not such a bad deal for you either, you know? I want the money, you want to get your memories back. And to get your memories back, you're gonna need to go back into the Great Forest anyway, right? We make the map, sell it to the Romans, and I get some juicy info while we're at it. Everybody's happy. It's win-win. I feel like I'm being used. Nothing wrong with being used from time to time, just means you're useful. If we can both benefit, we might as well stick together. Safer than going into those woods alone, that's for sure. Adol and Duren decided to accept the challenge of mapping the Great Forest of Celceta. It was late, however, they opted to rest up at the inn for their impending expedition. Next morning, they visited the Governor General to formally accept the mission. Then immediately began preparing for the road ahead. Now, I'm sure you're ready to explore, but let me give you a rundown of the things you can do in Kaznan. First, quests. Here's how they work. You can accept quests whenever you want by checking the quest board in the inn. And every time you complete a quest, you'll get a reward from the client. You see that board over there? That's Kaznan's quest board. Let's go have a closer look at it. I should probably save that for next time. What is that? Information dealer Rouge. I'm Rouge, not quite an information dealer, but I do have some connections to that general line of work. You wouldn't happen to be that Adol fellow who defeated the monster in the mine yesterday, would you? The fiery red hair is just as spectacular as people say. Duren, would you mind letting me borrow him for a while? 10 minutes is all I need. Not a chance. What do you want with him anyway? What do I want? Well, never you mind. If you already need anything, or even if you don't, feel free to come see me. I'd be happy to tell you all sorts of things to you, too, for free. Oh, Luca, you look just as stunning today as ever. If it wasn't for that loathsome rule, I'd be able to get closer to her. Rule, huh? Restraining order, perhaps? Good morning, Adol. Do you have a good night's sleep? You really did a fine job yesterday. There's a lot of talk around town about the reward money for mapping out the forest. There's even more talk about you. It makes me proud to have someone so famous staying at our inn. It's been rumored that for a while, but they finally announced they're offering reward money for mapping out the Great Forest. Know what's more important than money? Being alive to spend it. Problem is, if you've got nothing to spend, being alive is boring. Anyway, just take it slow and see what happens, right? That's my motto. Drinking in the afternoon is the best. Being an explorer is such an easy job. Not that easy, is it? A boy who's lost his memories and a suspicious information dealer. What a pair you two are. And just who are you? The name's Black. I'm an information dealer who's worked in this town for quite some time. I met you before, but it's not as if we spoke all that much then either. Right away, nice to meet you again. Adol nodded shyly but politely. Well, we're off to the Great Forest pretty soon, so... You got anything useful on it? Maybe. How does 100 gold sound? Decline. Alright then, that's that. Do I actually have to pay you anything? Here you ever change your mind. I don't have much money. I need to refill my item stock because I foolishly wasted it all due to my noob tactics. Well, it was an Adol. Looks like you're back to your old perky self. I was amazed when I heard about what you did yesterday. No one would have imagined a traveler like you could defeat the monster before the army was even able to get to it. You sure showed us, and now you're going to be mapping out the Great Forest, right? I'm sure it goes without saying, but the Great Forest is a terrifying place. You be careful in there, you hear? That's our room. Every other room seems to be closed. Oh, brave warrior who slew the monster of the mines. What say you to one of our shop's fine muscle milkshakes? Filled to the brim with protein and energy, you two can have a perfect body, just like this fine work of art you see before you. Ooh, I am a man! To milk a Fabros. You there, yes, you reading this notice. Do you have what it takes to help me make a super special drink? For more details, talk to me at the bar counter. Honey potions. I want someone to run a small errand for me. Just let me know if you're interested. Usually in the Celceta government building's cafeteria during the day. Wallace. Iron ore, 20 chunks. I have to go back to the mines for that one. Ferocious beast known as language has been sighted on the plains right by the Great Forest. Would a skilled warrior be willing to defeat it? You check everything posted there? Hey, looks like someone from this bar put a request up. Convenient, I guess. If you feel like accepting it, go talk to him. Might be good practice. Though this guy's a little odd. Okay, I should probably do it as quickly as possible, of course. Before heading to the next story event. And they'll actually be marked with a quest bubble. But wait, you have a journal, right? You note your progress exploring the Great Forest, quests you've encountered, monsters encountered, materials found. You write those kind of things down, it'll come in handy later on. It's always a good idea to take lots of notes. Alright. That's all I've got to say about quests. Next I'll give you a quick tour around town, so let's head outside. That look on your face tells me you have something to say. Could you all have seen my request on the board? That's right, so what is it you want us to do? Allow me to explain. Right now I'm in the middle of refining my finest product. Naturally I'm talking about the almighty muscle milkshake. After some thought, I've decided on the perfect ingredient. The essence of the wild, impossible to obtain from livestock... essence of the wild, impossible to obtain from livestock raised surrounded by domestic comforts. That gentleman is Fabros milk. Fabros milk? Indeed, the Fabros is a strong wild beast which looks similar to a cow, found on the plains just before the Great Forest. I'd like you two to go and milk one for me. Milking a wild beast, huh? This one sounds like it's going to be a tough one. So is there some way to tell the males and females apart? Seeing we'll obviously have to milk a female. The easiest way to tell them apart is to look at the horns. Males have 3 horns while females only have 1. That easy, huh? Alright. Oh, there are also a few other things you should bear in mind. The first is that female Fabroses are exceptionally cautious beasts. As such, you won't find many of them in the plains. And if one of them sees a threat, it will run away immediately. So you're gonna have to sneak up on it. Walk real slow like. I see. You're really pretty knowledgeable about these things, aren't you? Of course. In my younger days, I would sometimes milk a Fabros and drink it on the spot. But I can't abandon this shop long enough to do that now. All I can do is put out a request asking someone else to do it for me. Right. I think that covers everything. You got all that, Adol? Next time we're out on the plains, let's look for a female Fabros. Actually, I have a fairly good idea where you can find one. There's a patch of field where the Fabroses are known to graze. Here, let me show you. Pointing to an area on the map of the Great Forest. Okay, it's been marked. Well then, good luck to you. I am a man! We have to practice walking real slow, like. What's a langret? Oh, you're here about langrets? This request actually came from the Governor General's office. It's too dangerous to leave that thing alone for too long, so we've been sent reward money in advance to give to whoever defeats it. So let me know if you happen to be the one. The money's got your name on it. Okay. Explore the town a bit before heading home. I don't know if the recorder is actually activating immediately. So could be activating slowly and cut off my own dialogue. So there's a few shops in Kazan worth mentioning. That is Billy's Curios. He sells all kinds of items, from health potions to antidotes. That is Thomas's Armory. As the name suggests, he's your man if you need any new weapons or armor. Shall we have a look over there then? Nice place, isn't it? That guy over there is its namesake Thomas. If you want to buy any weapons or armor, he's the man to talk to. They will have a shot bubble on them. Next, I'll show you around the trading post. You can enter the trading post directly from the outside, or you can go to the back way for the armory. Since we're already here, it's faster to just go down the stairs. Come on. Everything's too expensive, huh? Whoa, there's some really high-end stuff here that we won't be able to use for a while. It would have been nice if they allowed us access to this place before fighting the boss. This is the Goldsmith trading post. There are a bunch of handy shops here. Look, like this smithy, where you can get your weapons and armor reinforced. Weapons and armor have a total of 8 statistics that can be reinforced using minerals, excluding ore. Emeralds can be used to raise the poison stat. Attack, deal more damage, absorb, recover hit when attacking enemies. That one could come in handy. SP, gain, criticals, and status effects. Bosses are immune to status effects, so if you're looking to kill bosses, you should probably focus more on the first 4, I guess. Armor reinforcements. Of course, the status ones will be very important here. They don't outright give you immunity, but it looks like they can at least make your life easier. Movement speed. Hit point slowly recovers. Occasionally cause enemy attacks to miss. Blacksmith can also refine ore into metals and gems if you bring him some to work with. You're going to need them too if you plan on doing any reinforcing. First, you look for some ore, then you refine it, then you use that refined ore to give weapons and armor a nice boost. Best to keep all in mind. Refining an ore requires a set amount of gold and coal based on the value of the materials. That man over there is called a Goldsmith, the shop's owner. If you give him a bunch of one material, he'll exchange them for an item of higher quality. And best of all, he doesn't charge anything, so it's definitely a service worth using. In other words, it's free, the best price of them all. He might be asking for more materials than he actually is actually equal, just as a just to cover costs. That does it for the shops here in Kazan. Once you finish checking out the trading post, we can go back outside for the main entrance. can make... Oh shoot, it costs money to refine them though, so it's kinda not a good idea right now, is it? %of all earnings, huh? Are you seriously going to give me that much? Of course, it's a significant risk on your part as well. True, we are challenging the dreaded great force of Celceta after all. Well, considering it's an uncharted territory, I'm not expecting much in the way of guidance from you. I'm more counting on your general knowledge of the local area and its edibles, that sort of thing. How about it? Are you in? If it works out, I'll be able to earn a good sum of money from it, that's for sure. Am I really going to be able to come out of this alive? Naturally, you'll be responsible for protecting yourself, but I'll be able to support you to a certain extent. Okay. These will allow you to... These are really nice and allowing you to just give your weapons the best attributes, but it's pretty expensive, isn't it? And on Nightmare, gold gain is cut down even more than usual. Has something among the Goldsmith's wares caught your eye? See these here? An ancient treasure and a replica of it. They're two of his finest items. Obviously, Adol will get the first one that we find in the wild, just because he's the main character. I handle materials from all over the region here at this trading post. So if you find anything unusual in the Great Forest, just bring it to me. As long as you gather enough, I'd be happy to exchange them for an item of higher quality. This does not look. It's not looking to get anything yet. You turn coal into iron ore. That could be useful. And I'm getting a bit of screen tearing. Probably because I tried to alt-tab earlier. Finally, we've wrapped up my grand tour of the Kaznan. What a pain. If you hadn't come and lost your memories, I wouldn't have to bar showing you it all again. Thank Duren for his kindness. Oh, it was nothing. Small potatoes compared to all the money I'll make working with you. Well, that's pretty much Kaznan in a nutshell. So, time to start planning how we're going to tackle the Great Forest. Pretty amazing view, right? That's the Great Forest of Celceta, spreading out from one horizon to the other like a vast sea of trees. Can't we just start exploring it? So I will see how long that enthusiasm lasts. But apparently you've made it back alive from there once already. Anyway, take a look to the northwest. Can't see it too well because of the fog, but when it's nice out, there's a huge tree that towers over all the others. It puts it about here on the map, roughly. Also, word around Governor General's office is that the mouth of a large river has been found along the forest coastline. If that's true, that means a river cuts right through the middle of the forest. We should put it about here-ish. These two bits of information are pretty much all we've got to go on for the moment. Might as well check them both out. Up to you where we head first. Only things we can rely on at this point are our own two legs and a blank gas map. We need to leave town for the north exit to get to the Great Forest. So as soon as you're ready, let's get going. Alright. Even tells us where we can find harvest points, which could be convenient. Mini-map can also give us locations of facilities. Map will begin to fill in. The amount of ground that's been charted is shown as a percentage. Certain percentage can be checked on the map itself, and a number of rewards are available to you based on this value. There are 10 reward tiers in total, which can be obtained by reporting your progress to Griselda in her office. In addition to gold, some reward tiers also include valuable items. See if you can get to 100% map completion. Where are we? Also trying to map out the town itself too, huh? There's some places marked here as well. Are these for quests? Okay, keep going down. Maybe I'll head back into the mines just to get more money. Or no, I should farm money on in the forest. That's where all the good stuff's at. Maybe talk to the item shop guy. I'm not a heavyweight when it comes to alcohol, but I'm not a lightweight either. Just an average, ordinary man. Just plain old Quincy. Nothing fancy here. Don't call it a gold rush for nothing. The more interesting and unusual something is, the better it sells. Wish the economic climate would stay this way forever. Or at least until I die. I can get up to... there's no item limit in this game? Seriously? I actually had a honey potion left. Huh. Weird. Yeah, that was pretty humiliating. Oh, I should use that road to drop it on Duren. Shit. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed watching Velogundr 2.0 slap me around, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.